Okay, this video is inspired by ASephiroth and Bax 3 videos I've just watched of people giving a tour of their room, showing their stuff, and I figured, well, I should do the same. Here we have my computer, my monitor, and here you can see me recording this video. Hooray! Now, let's zoom out a bit. As you can see, down there, long wire so I can navigate throughout the room and show you all my stuff. This is my door with my dressing gown hung up. That's great. Now let's start as if we've just walked through the door. So, here we are. This is my room as it looks when you come in. Now if you turn to your right, well, if I turn to my right, you will see my computer again. And on my computer desk I have a range of items, watch, mobile phone, memory sticks, train pass, wireless adapter for internet thing, keyring, see, pen from Final Fantasy X-2, old iPod, headphones, iPod and other useless stuff, and my fan. And here we have the speaker for the computer, and if you move along a bit, this is the exciting part, because this is the bit you're all wanting to see. My games. This is where I keep most of my games. This is almost all of them. I've got the issue of running out of space at the moment. They're my GameCube games just there. I don't have that many GameCube games. There's a Wii game. I got a Wii just recently, a couple of weeks ago or so. And the rest are pretty much PS2 games, with a few of my BS games there. Some DVDs. As you might have noticed, if you're not in one of the PAL regions, that with the PS2, if you look at the boxes, the NTSC versions are all fancy writing down the side. It's got like the logo, whereas if you look here at, say, for example, Soul Calibur 3, it's just plain text. They're all just plain text. That's how PAL works. And got the wire caught on something there. And also here you've got all my music CDs. Big row of music CDs there. I don't buy as many now as I used to. More music CDs. And up upon the top of this shelf, we have, as well as some more of my CDs here, this lamp that I use. I actually don't use my main light in my room. And we have some little Final Fantasy X keyrings that fall over when you slam the door. Just if we zoom back a bit, as you can see, just above my computer, there is a Rancid poster, a band and an album I like. Really good album, my favourite album, if I do say so myself. Move along to the side, there's a lot of my PS1 games. The left speaker for my computer, even though I mostly just use headphones. And down here, you've got another bunch of miscellaneous stuff, like a battery charger. I use that for Wii. I need the batteries for the Wii. This is a Max drive. It's used to copy files from the PS2 memory card to a PC, which can be useful for storage. A mirror. There. You can see me and the webcam. Hooray. And all sorts of stuff. If we move along, there's my TV. I'm currently on YouTube on the Wii, just checking it out. As for consoles, there's my Wii, and there's my PS2 with two PS1 memory cards in, because I've got Final Fantasy 7 in there. Mario Galaxy. This isn't my game. I'm just borrowing it from my brother because I've been going on it recently. And what else is there? Now I will show you. Well, first, let's zoom out at all that. Ha 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 ha. See, there's computer and stuff, games and stuff there, and a couple of more posters. Let's have a look at these posters actually. The one to the far right is a Phantom Hourglass poster, then there's a Twilight Princess, and this is Les Claypool's Frog Brigade, which is a band. And if we turn a bit to the left here, it's my bed, and there is the window outside. There's the aerial for my TV and the sensor thing for the Wii. If we open up these drawers down here, first of all I will show you my PS2 memory cards. Yes, I've got 5 of them because that's just what I'm like. My PS1 memory cards, I keep most of them in these 2 little cases here. In fact, I will show you. If I can open it. There are 3 of the PS1 memory cards. There's the space missing. That one's one of the ones that's in the PS2 at the moment. Put that back. And how are we doing for time? Ooh, 6.5 minutes. Don't have that long. So, if you look in the second drawer down here, there are quite a bunch of games and more PS1 games and CDs, and this is where I keep all my PSP games. Yes, and there you can see a bunch of controllers laid on the floor. Nice, and my Guitar Hero controller. In the bottom drawer, this is all my Final Fantasy stuff. Well, at the moment it's not all my Final Fantasy stuff because someone's borrowing Final Fantasy Origins from me, and the Final Fantasy X strategy guide is up with the others, which I will show you in a bit. But as we turn around, here's the other side. There's the Mario Party 8 poster, Mortal Kombat poster there, and a scar picture that my dad brought from Egypt. Here are some familiar faces over here. First of all, Mickey Mouse from Disney, Dale the Chipmunk from Disney, and Bill. I like to call retro things, although they're not really all that retro really. You've got GameCube, which is just, well, what I had before my Wii. PS2 that doesn't work very well, and 2 PS1s. One of them is my brother's. This top one is my brother's and the bottom one is mine. And in here, if I can just get this drawer open, and here is my Game Boy Pocket, which I have had in this Ho-Oh Pokemon Gold case for quite some time now. There is my Wii box with receipt and everything, and there's HD TV, but I'm sure if you're aware of the issues that have been going on with the HD TV in PS2s and graphics, then you'll know why I haven't set it all up. And here I have all my other random stuff, DVDs, a few more CDs, DVDs of some bands. In here I have some more DVDs. So if you can see that there. Yeah, there. I know you can't see it very well, but whatever. And there are some strategy guides along there. Squall, Mickey Mouse, Cloud is in that box, and behind Squall we have the hero from Dragon Quest VIII. And in here is where I keep my, well, most of my handheld stuff. So for example, this is my PSP inside this case. My DS is inside that one. I've got a Game Boy Advance SP in there with Game Boy Advance games. And here is just a bunch of magazines that I've bought. And that's pretty much it really. Back to the door and back to my seat. and this is where I look at the time and I click stop. So goodbye everybody.